I made Melody, I made Bray, and today we're making macaroons. Right. So to start, Bree's going to lead us off with the batter for the cookies. Right. So one of the big important parts is you're going to want to use some aged egg whites. And you can either leave these out for a few days to age, or you can put them in the microwave for 10 seconds, but no more than that. So you're going to use a big bowl to put them in. And then you want to put granulated sugar in with it. Don't use powdered sugar. Okay. And just like we showed in our previous video, we're going to want to whip these with an electric mixer for about 11 minutes, give or take, so that we get nice stiff peaks. It's going to be where we can move the bowl around and it'll stay in place. Alright, so as you can see, it is staying in place. Your little peaks in there, you shake the bowl around, doesn't go anywhere. So that's what you want. You don't want to do it too much past that. And any tracks that your mixer is leaving, they'll kind of stay. They won't settle down after just a few seconds. So that's how you know when it's ready.
So the next thing we're going to do is mix in your almond flour and your confectioner's sugar and a pinch of salt.
Okay, so now our next step is we're going to pour in the almond flour and powdered sugar into the egg whites. And we have to keep careful track of the folding. You want to do it, most times they say about 50 strokes until it's almost completely incorporated. You don't want to do it too many times. So if you want to add a color, to your macaroons, you have to stop it when it's almost completely done, but there's still some dry parts in it. As you can see, it's kind of
Lumpy.
Yeah, it's not fully mixed. And this is the part where you would want to add in your food coloring, and you only want to do maybe 4 drops. Because too much liquid will make your batter runny. I'm only going to do 3.
Now comes the fun part. As you saw earlier, I went ahead and marked off the sizes we want for our cookies because it helps the cookies be the same size, so we don't have like small ones, big ones. They're all uniform. So I marked them out on the parchment paper and set them all on the tray, so it'll be easier to line them out.
I forgot to tell you this quickly. So a little trick to help keep your parchment paper in place is to take a little bit of the batter, I'm going to scrape from the side, and put it on the tray in little dots to help hold it down, because otherwise it moves around and messes up the shape of your macaroon.
Alright, and we just finished piping the mix onto the parchment paper. We went ahead, like I said, we marked it off earlier so that they would be a uniform shape and size. One thing that we do need to remember when putting the mixture into the piping bag is to
make sure that there's no air bubbles in it, because you want to push it down and make sure that you get any of that air out. If there's any bubbles, it'll mess up how they pipe onto the paper and you won't get the right shape.
But these came out awesome, so we'll be putting them in the oven right now. Oh goodness. Strawberries. Maybe next time we don't do strawberry. So the strawberries came out a little bit burned. Lesson learned. We'll take those bad boys off. But they came out awesome. Look at the peaks we got, or whatever they are on the side.
The foot.
The foot. They look so perfect. So, and that's done. So we let these cool, and then we'll put the filling in.
Alright, so now you've got some of our finished macaroons. So what you want to do is try and find a top and a bottom piece that match in size. So let's see, this one and this one. They seem like they match pretty well. So you want to put some of your filling, and we're just using some Nutella. Spread that on your bottom one, and then gently put your top on it. And you don't want it to go all the way to the edges, because then it'll squeeze out when you put the top on.
Oh my goodness.
See how pretty that is? It looks so yummy.
I can't wait to eat these.
And if you have some that didn't come out as pretty on top, or you don't really like the way they look as much, you can use them as your bottom piece. So you can put the prettiest one on top. And we put a few dried strawberry pieces on them. Oh, they look so good.
You can do what?
Alright, and now we've finished filling our macaroons and getting them arranged on our lovely plate. So now it is time to taste them.
Finally. C'est très bon. Now, in order to make sure that they are the most delicious and magnifique, we have to do our moe moe blessing. And we're changing it up a little bit this week. Normally it's moe moe cube, but this time it's moe moe macaroon. Okay? So on the count of 3, everyone. So it's 1, 2, 3. Moe moe macaroon. And now they're delicious. Oh my gosh.
They're so perfect.
Oh my goodness. If you haven't made these, you have to. Oh my goodness.
They're chewy and crunchy on the outside and gooey.
You eat one. Oh, the strawberry on top made it so great. Oh. And that's it. Thank you for watching this week. Thanks again for joining in for Moe Moe Cooking Time.
Bye.
Bye.